our system is to be used several things. That's not one more from our own business. So we use them in ground now, we use the spring mixers, we use as boom thinners, we use as for that camp overlay as the base binding control. If it's cold outside, you're going to need to cut back on the water. If you mix it with 7 quarts of water, it's going to be real soupy. You don't want that. When it's cold here, we cut it down to 6 quarts of water. What you're going to need to do right now, you're going to need to wet the surface. Just water. We don't use polymer, modifiers, or anything like that. The bond, everything's in the bag. Well, we use the water. What it does, we put the ratio of the water that's in there. We wet the surface. What it's doing, it starts flowing the polymers out of the bag and encapsulates the pores. You're not going to have any failures. The only failure you're going to have, if you don't clean it good, you got dirt, grease, oil, that's a bond breaker. There is no downtime. I mean, once you're wet, you're going to get going.
Are you going to color it now?
Yeah, I'm going to color this.
Let's get a little bit out. What color you want?
Yeah. No, let's do Desert Beige. Always do a full bag. Do not try to do a half a bag of that color, then it's not going to match. If you got a little bit left and think you're going to do a half a bag, guess what? You're going to do it, it's going to dry, it's going to be 2 different colors. Do a whole bag, put the right amount of color in here. Here in this case, I'm going to split this up because we only have a few quarts to do with this. Here's our PCC colors. This bottle could make you up to 30, 32 bags if you go 1 ounce. Very concentrated. Elite Creek came out with a formula, I think to be everything mostly be concentrated. Their sealers are concentrated, their colors are concentrated, their neutral base, 1 5 gallons can make you up to 20 gallons of altar stone. 1 gallon can make you up to 4 gallons. Does dark sandstone 1 ounce, light tan 3 ounces, desert base 8 ounces. Normally you're going to be putting this into the water, but because I'm using that bag for something else, I'll split it up. Again, if you were to add the color to the bucket that's already mixed, it will clump off. And if you go to use it and you start drowning or whatever, you're going to have streaks in there. So always put it into the water first. So let's have somebody wet this. We don't hand trowel, we use a squeegee. The only time we trowel by hand is if it's inside and it's the final coat, where you don't want it grainy. I would try to leave no squeegee marks on there or draw marks. I had a theory. You squeegee or trowel, you use trowel marks, you're breaking it. Guess what? My guys learned how not to leave marks on there. So he'd be out in the sun on their hands and knees. Now we let it dry. Normally we're doing a big driveway. By the time you get to the end and it's 75, 70 degrees, it'll be dry. You'll be able to start taping from there. What we used to do when we were installing, I have everybody in the truck. We already plan out, okay, you're gonna say, Pat, you're gonna be doing all the mixing. Corey, you're gonna be wetting the driveway. You have a guy with a hose because what happens in concrete, it starts drying out real quick. So we want it nice and wet. And that's what we do. So we show up to the job site, we get everything stationed there. You look like professionals. You don't look like when you get to the job site, you're standing around drinking coffee, trying to figure out what's going on. People look at that, believe me. When all my guys had shirts on, we were all professional, show up. One guy starts taping around the bushes, and we were doing the spray texture. One guy gets the hose and starts, or we got cracks. One guy started getting the crack chaser, doing the cracks first, and things like that. So have everything planned out before you get out there. Don't go out there and, smoke around, walk around, smoke a cigarette. And that was a big no-no for me. I didn't like, if you're gonna smoke, go in the truck and smoke. People don't like people smoking in their place and dropping their cigarettes and stuff. All right, we're gonna let this dry now. Let's switch boards now. Yeah. Put it over there. This is how you skim it out. Whatever color your grout line's gonna be, it's gonna be the color of your base coat. If you're doing the stamp overlay, all three color coats are gonna be the same color.
Want to grab from the bottom. Walk it that way, we're gonna put it on top of that part, please. Mark has the part. Thank you, Marco.
Grab that. Okay, now we got our base coats already dry. We're gonna do here, we're gonna do two wood planks.
This one's, wood plate, but we're gonna describe it later.
Okay, well, we'll just do the stress look on both of them. We're gonna take this one out, we're gonna do a trowel down on here, we're gonna do a skip trowel. We're gonna do micro finish, no, micro finish.
That's a micro, and then,
Skip trowel. Okay, and then,
18 by 18, 12 by 12.
all right, let's get some tape. We're gonna tape them out. We use a fiber tape. Our fiber tape is 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 that we have. We could add other special ones, but they're hard to use them. We're gonna do wood plank on these two. It's gonna be 6-inch planks. We're gonna double tape them because the material's gonna go on pretty thick. Mark and Nachos will show you how to do it, and then from there, jump in and do it. Somebody wanna do this one too? Start going this one. Is there any more tape?
Yes, there's plenty of tape.
What's that?
1/4 inch?
Oh, you wanna do it on that?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, go ahead, you're right.
Hold on, man. 2 seconds. I'm getting old, guys. I gotta use this head.
Reach my age.
Exactly. I don't want to reach your age. If I'm fucked up at this young age, imagine your age. Probably won't even make it.
Say 6 years old.
So the reason why we double tape it is because you put the material on real thick. If you go with one roll, one tape, it could break. If it breaks, it's gonna be hard to pull out, so we double tape all of it. We're gonna do a stress look wood plank. I don't know, we have some out here, I don't know where we put it. The samples.
Oh, they're,
Come on, Mark.
they're up there on that.
Oh, I thought we were gonna put them against the cabinet.
Stretch
Yeah.
it. Stretch it.
Got it?
Yeah, but you gotta stretch it. Hold on. Just a stretch.
Good?
That's 1/4 inch. 1/4, half, and 3/4. We have the brick tape, we've got the lines on it, we'll show that tomorrow.
There's a roller, 2 roller pins on top of that cart.
I don't stock you on sale. We'll do 2 different colors, Mark. After this, if you guys wanna take over, go ahead. This one, we could do 12 by 12 tiles, if you wanna start that one out. This one's gonna be 18 by 18. Somebody wanna start that, we do 3/4 inch tape there. Yeah, it's gonna be right down the middle, you're gonna split it. So it's gonna be 18 inches in the middle, to the middle. Somebody want to take over that one, go ahead. I guess my guys like doing work.
No, not really.
Stretch it a little bit.
Go to the side of the 12. Center 18, right?
Yeah, 18 in the center. If you hold it tight, you don't have to worry about the middle being swayed. What I
You're
used
not
to
gonna
do
cut
when I
that
used-
with your hands, bro. You're gonna stay there all day.
You need a razor blade, you can't cut that.
Okay.
You're
When
on
I-
the roll, you need a.
When I was doing 12 by 12 tiles, I did a 3,000 square foot pool. I was trying to figure out how to keep my line straight, we start pulling them, they're
Oh.
baby. So what I